Hey everybody, today we're going to cover the 5 warning signs you need to keep an eye out for when choosing a marketing company. Let's jump right in. Number 1, platform lock-in. There is nothing worse than going with a provider that's going to have a custom CMS that you're locked to. Work with a provider who's building on WordPress or Drupal or any of these open source technologies where you're not going to be tied to that provider for all time. If you work with somebody who has a custom CMS, it's really hard to get off, so don't do it. Number 2, long-term contracts with no accountability. If you can't work month to month with your provider, not a lot of providers offer that. At the very least, a contingency period is what you want to shoot for, right? So maybe it's 3-month trial period followed by an annual commitment. At least you'll understand if you like working together, right? That's the most important thing. You don't want to be married to somebody you can't work with. So make sure you have some out when it comes to your contracts. Number 3, vague or opaque reporting. You want to work with somebody who's going to give you timely, accurate reports, not vague answers like SEO takes time. That's not a good sign. So with something like this, you're going to want timely reports delivered from the tools that your provider uses. Many providers will use tools like SEMrush or Ahrefs, of course Google Analytics. All these have really easy reporting built in. So it shouldn't be hard for them to give you weekly, even daily reports if that's what you're looking for. Number 4, not specialized or niched. This is like not a compromise. Super important, especially for legal. It's probably the second most important thing in this list, right behind platform lock-in. You need to work with somebody who understands the business of law, right? So I can't emphasize enough, this is probably like a non-starter when choosing a marketing provider. Finally, number 5, guaranteed results. There's no such thing as guaranteed results in the world of marketing. So you don't want to work with a provider who's going to lie to your face, much less at the start of a relationship. Do not work with anybody who's going to give you guaranteed results. Those are the 5 things that you need to make sure of when thinking about choosing a marketing provider. I hope it's been helpful. I enjoyed talking about it. I love the sound of my own voice. So chat later. Forget about it until then.